All right. Good morning, amazing ones. I hope you're all doing really well today. Happy Monday. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. You know the drill. Let's just start cycling through that sacred breath. Just inhale gently through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Just tuning in to the here and now. Choosing to be present in this exact moment. Just letting everything that's come before now fall away. It will all be taken care of when we're done. We'll all be there waiting for you. So just bring your thoughts to your breath. And as you breathe in, bring that conscious thought to receiving, choosing to receive. And the next time you breathe in, breathe all the way in, filling your lungs with that nourishment as deeply as you can. And then breathe in just a little bit more, stretching your lungs, just reminding yourself to receive just a little bit more. And the next time that you exhale, do the same. Breathe out all the way out, emptying your lungs, releasing, releasing, releasing. And then breathe out just a little bit more. Just breathe it out. Let it go. And then return to a gentle rhythmic flow as you start to feel your nervous system softening and your entire field opening up. All right, so let's go ahead and activate that divine elixir of light. So choose to connect in to the infinite. Draw down that sacred channel of light, calling it forward until it connects at the very top of your head and starts to move all the way down through your body. And just choose to feel the power of this infinite flow of Creator's love moving through you like liquid light. Feel the intelligence and the consciousness of this energy as it's connecting into every single cell of your entire body. It's weaving in clarity as it cleanses you, as it starts to recharge you and realigns you with your higher trajectory, with all that you're choosing to create and focus on. Feel it building inside of you. Keep breathing. And now we're going to go ahead and direct it to move beyond your body, out the soles of your feet, connecting into the earth and gently moving all the way down. Continue to move down, deep into the earth until it connects at the crystalline heart of Gaia. And as it does this, I want you to just tune in and feel how rooted you are, how grounded you are, how secure. And then bring your awareness outside of yourself, seeing yourself as that sacred conduit of this energetic flow. You're the bridge between the heavens and earth simply because you chose to connect into this infinite flow of Creator's life force energy, operating as the director, moving it down through your sacred body, receiving it, and then channeling it to the rest of the planet. Now, as you're watching yourself, see how powerful this flow of energy is moving through you. Feel your illumination. Feel how radiant you are. And then go ahead and see, sense, know, or feel all the rest of us beginning to appear around you, all your fellow conscious creators, these bright beams of light on the planet. And we're going to go ahead and connect into each other and start to form that sacred, powerful vortex of conscious creation energy. So go ahead and throw out those golden threads. See us all starting to intertwine, starting to gently spiral together as we join forces. See all of those luminous, powerful, cohesive beams of light merging and coming together as we join and see that huge vortex of energy beginning to synchronize. As we can create this sacred container together, this is the amplification space. This is where, just here to remind you that together we create something that is so much more powerful than our own individual energy. So tune into the power, really feel it charging you. Feel yourself being propelled and supported by the magnitude of this energy. Don't forget to keep breathing. And as you just sit in this energy, you feel this energy. Remember that it's already starting to tune your frequency. Your vibration is increasing moment to moment to moment. And this is how you become very conscious in calling your reality forward by tuning your frequency. And when you're in our vortex, when you've made a conscious choice to participate in it, to help co-create it, your manifestation energy is just amplified tenfold. Simply because your frequency is increasing by being present. All right, so as you sit in that energy, I'm just going to bring us to a concept we've talked about many times to remind you to align your energy to it. So, as always, as I'm just talking to you, allow your mind to flow in whatever way it's going to, which gives me access to work with your master intellect and your quantum self to really go into the deeper layers of clearing and encodements that are ready to be released. So, the concept we're going to be talking about for today is hey, guess what? It's about manifestation. It's what you focus on and what you feed is what you become. And then, therefore, what you become is what you actually create and experience in life. So, today's a reminder to choose to be conscious in bringing your awareness to where your focus has actually been. Not just what you say you want to create, but what you're actively energizing moment to moment to moment in your daily life. So I believe we live in a feedback loop, as you know, and therefore, the reality that you, that I, that we're all seeing in the now moment, we can look at as simply an echo of the previous vibration we were holding, of the past thoughts, the past actions, the past beliefs. But it's not actually now, it's in the past. So if you're making decisions or even judgments about anything, about reality, about what you want to do, about what you're creating, judgments about yourself based on what you're currently seeing, the key here is to choose to pause. And remember that the reality that you're looking at is simply an old broadcast. The real power lies in what you choose to focus on in the now. Because essentially, what you focus on right now is what you're going to be living then, meaning in the next moment, tomorrow, down the road, in the future. What you focus on today is what you're going to be experiencing in the future. All right, so I'm going to walk you through a few prompts to get your mind flowing. Again, just allow anything to bubble up, just witness it. So, the first prompt is I want you to ask yourself, what have I been feeding and fueling with my thoughts? What have I been unconsciously energizing with my words or my attention? And where has my focus gone when I'm not intentionally directing it? So, this is never intended to be about blame or self criticism ever. It's about awareness so we can keep refining ourselves. This is about conscious recalibration, it's about self attunement. So, a lot of times, we slash me slash probably everyone at some point thinks that crafting, creating, being a conscious creator, manifesting, it's about thinking the right thoughts. But we end up only doing that like a couple times a day when we're really focused and then expecting things to shift. But as we continue to elevate our ability to craft and create and be in conscious control of reality, what I think is more important is how you're being in the in between moments, how you're growing your ability to catch your random inner dialogue, to catch your thoughts, and then to be in choice with what you do next. That's the master walk. And we're not here to get it perfect, ever. So it's really about how are you being in those in between moments? Conscious thoughts, unconscious thoughts. And in general, your point of focus is either reinforcing old programs or it's anchoring in your new frequency, which is essentially your new reality. So today, as we begin a new week, I want us to recommit to our creative power. I want all of us to remember that we are always creating, we are always manifesting. It's just whether or not we're doing it consciously or unconsciously. So, as we continue to move through these exercises to reflect, you can do this in a journal, you can do it now, you can just follow along, you can do it later, whatever suits you. But again, just to cue you off to bring clarity to your intentions and what you want to be focusing on for this week. Okay, so the first prompt is, what are you currently manifesting? And next, what old feedback loop might you be reacting to? And what feelings and sensations do you want to experience more of? And finally, what aligned actions feel most resonant and true for you today, this week, etc.? And I want everybody to remember that when we talk about aligned action, it's not always about doing more. It's about choosing from clarity, being in conscious choice, and the embodiment of the outcomes, the embodiment of the frequency of what you're calling forward. the action actually will come to you. The action will come afterwards. All right, so go ahead and come back to your breath. Focus on gently inhaling through your nose and releasing out your mouth. And I want you to drop your focus into your body, into your sacred conduit. And if you want to, go ahead and place one hand on your heart, place the other on your belly. Just feel your energy moving. Feel your heart beating beneath your hand. Feel your stomach gently rising and falling as you breathe. Just anchor into this moment. And I'm going to bring you back to visualizing the two timelines in front of you. So one of the timelines, it's the familiar pattern. It's the default track that your energy runs on when you're not paying attention. And the other track is that of your conscious choices. That's the reality that you are calling forward, that you're creating in the now moment. So I want you to pull your focus away from the first timeline and turn your full energetic attention towards the second. Your mind, your body, your vibration. With every thought, you feed it. With every conscious breath in, focusing on your timeline, you are magnetizing it. And the entire field reorchestrates itself and responds to you. So as you're tuning into this timeline, this track, bring to your awareness the specific manifestations you're focusing on in general or for this week. And as we've done so many times, I want you to really see the outcome. I want you to feel what it's like from the point of it coming to fruition. I want you to step into the scene as if it's happening right now. We're going to go ahead and anchor you into this. So I want you to ask yourself, what energy are you choosing to embody this week? What is it like? What does it feel like? How can you anchor it in? How can you remember it from this point? And continuing to anchor this in, I want you to decide what one action, just figure out one that you can take that's going to bring it into your current lived reality, bringing this trajectory into the now as you continue to focus on what you're crafting. Just one action. And as you continue to breathe, drawing this into your body, go ahead and repeat the daily mantra: I am the creator of my reality. My focus is my power. And I choose to align with the future I'm ready to live. All right, honey. So now we're going to move into the activations, personalized clearings, and vibrational upgrades. As always, working with your quantum self, there was a lot that came up that gave me access to clearing off programs and patterns that are no longer serving you, making it a lot easier for you to craft and create this week, to have a heightened awareness as to what you're thinking, how you're directing your feelings, how you're co creating with the entire quantum field. As we allow the clearings to integrate, they're just going to gently refocus you, release some of those unconscious loops that have been running in the background, just bringing you into more alignment with your authority. So go ahead and bring your awareness into your heart center, feeling that energy coursing down through the cosmos, that infinite flow of creator's love filling you up, turning you into an infinite font of love that you can direct all day long, every single moment. Remembering that nothing is ever taking from you because you have an infinite supply. All right, so let's go ahead and choose to receive and give permission by declaring the activating statement. If it's in divine alignment with my highest trajectory, I now choose for you, Creator, to implement for me this custom calibrated clearing, activation, and upgraded energetic blueprint. And then go ahead and really claim it, give permission, fully activate it by saying yes. Just feel the shifts happening. Trust the recalibration, trust your higher self, trust Creator. Trust all that you are capable of receiving, and trust the plan that you have for this life. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You're right on time. All right, my love. So stay in this space for as long as you can. If you choose to journal or reflect, I'll be posting those questions in our feed as well as with the recording. As always, I'm so grateful that you're here. Happy Monday. Here we go again. I love you all, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And with that, we are complete.